Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.
Welcome to Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. It's Monday, March the 17th. I'm Jeff Lane. There's been an arrest in a weekend attack in New Madison in which a machete could have been the weapon. 22-year-old Cody Hawley of Lewisburg turned himself in to Darke County authorities yesterday following the attack, which took place early yesterday morning at a home on Billman Road. The victim, who has not yet been identified, is a 19-year-old male who's in critical condition at Miami Valley Hospital in Dayton. Darke County authorities said this morning that the victim was found lying unconscious in a driveway at around 3:15 yesterday morning. The home had been the site of a Saturday night party. Investigators said the victim had been beaten with a shovel handle, but they were also told about a machete. The machete was found later in a farm field. Authorities cannot confirm yet that it was actually used in the attack. There is no specific motive for the attack, although Hawley was described as being in a fit of rage. He faces a charge of felonious assault, and that charge could be upgraded later. A wrong turn onto the Northwest L Street train tracks in Richmond resulted in a car-train collision over the weekend. Fortunately, the driver was able to escape before that collision occurred. In the dark and heavy fog of Saturday morning, a driver mistakenly turned onto the Northwest L Street tracks. The car became stuck on the tracks and could not be freed before an oncoming train smashed into it. The driver's name has not been released. The Richmond Fire Department responded because of a minor gas leak. And it's been nearly 2 weeks since the body of a man who had been shot and killed was discovered on the Fairfield Causeway over Brookville Lake, and police still have no substantial leads in the case. Despite pleas for the public's help, investigators have not been able to piece together the events that led to the death of 47-year-old David Colwell of Hamilton. Colwell was found lying on the causeway next to his truck. A couple of days later, divers found a firearm in the lake close to where Colwell's body was found. Results of ballistics and forensics tests, if complete, have not been released. Colwell had apparently told family members that he was meeting someone in Franklin County. The Indiana State Police would still like to hear from you if you have any information in the case. This has been Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. I'm Jeff Lane. Have a great day.
Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.